Anyway, happy Saturday. This is Starsector with the Nexerlin of Star Wars mods. How far into this playthrough are we? I have no idea. But Gimpy, the Hutt, he's the leader of this run, and he's currently level 37. But how to get to level 37? Mod. There's a mod that lets you get from up to level 40 if you want. Normally in vanilla, the limit is level 15, but again, with the mod, you can get up to level 40. Why would you want to? Because why not? You get all access to all these nice little skill points, and you can see we only have 3 more to get from or choose from. And in all honesty, they don't really affect us because we aren't doing support doctrines. It's all ships without officers. All our combat ships have officers because modified a file or so. Neuralink, we're not doing any of that stuff, and phase coils, we don't do phase stuff. And I think Mrs. Gimpy wants to talk to me. Be right back. Mrs. Gimpy and I are having a bet right now because she wants to take the dogs out. And they're both in here, but they're not underneath my desk. They're out in the middle of the floor, kind of. And she goes, I need help with the dogs. I go, well, they're both right there. She goes, watch, as soon as I grab the leash, they're going to run. I go, I bet they won't. And I'm saying that as I'm stopping Rocket from going underneath my desk.
What are you saying? That he's not going to run?
He didn't run.
Yes,
he
he
tried
did.
to run. There's a difference. Running and trying to run are not the same
No, he
thing.
did run. He didn't try because he got out and he ran.
He wasn't running. He was walking away. He was walking away very calmly. He was not running. He was walking away calmly. He was not running. He didn't almost rip my arm off as he went underneath the desk. Honestly, he's a strong little dog. Meanwhile, Mickey's just laying there on the floor watching, like, what's going on? I think he doesn't care.
I can take him to Costco.
Now we're having a discussion whether it's a good idea that whether it's a good idea or not that Costco does not let dogs into their store. And I said, that's a very bad idea. And she goes, why? Because I'd never get out of there? And I go, yeah, you would never get out of there. Because all the compliments we're getting, I go, I don't care, but you never get out of there. She always wants to bring the dogs now everywhere she goes. She's turned into one of those people. Anyway. Okay, so we just looked at Gimpy, currently level 37. Our fleet. This is our fleet. We need smaller ships. Anyway, our flagship is Vukruz's Carrot, the Exeter class Imperial Star Dreadnought. Yes, this is the Executor from Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. It comes in at approximately, 18, 20 kilometers long, something like that. It's tiny, but it doesn't show, it's not that tiny. It's not that big in this game because it would be way too big. Hey Dan, welcome back. I'm doing fine. You got stuff to do? No, there's never stuff to do. But thank you for watching. Can't you staple the dogs together and put a trench coat over them and smuggle them into that way as a guy? Dogs don't do that, Catger. You're thinking of gnomes. Dogs you can't really do that with because they don't walk upright like people do. Hey, Catger, or not Catger, Jaguar. Come back, Jaguar. You're in lockdown, so you do not let people in. Anyway, so again, there's Executor. We picked this up last week. It is a monster. And then we also have a Praetor class Republic battlecruiser. This is a nice big ship too. It's kind of like the Super Star Destroyer, but it's an older version because it's from the Old Republic. And then we have 3 Allegiance Imperial battlecruisers. These are basically Star Destroyers without fighters and missiles. They're nothing but guns. We got 3 of them. Then we have two MC-75 class Mon Calamari Star Cruisers. Basically, there's just carriers for the most part. They have 5 fighter squadrons, but they have a decent amount of weapon hardpoints as well, so they do fairly well in that role too. Very good, balanced type ships. They've got the ranged attack fighters, and of course, they have enough guns, and they also have some missiles too. Yeah, they have 4 missile hardpoints, so they're very capable. Then we have a Venator in there still, which is basically it's like a smaller version of what the Mon Calamaris, because it still does 5 carriers or 5 fighter squadrons, but not as many guns. That kind of stuff, not quite as durable. Then we have a Proclamator. We have to put that into storage. This is basically a smaller carrier, but very effective. And then everything here is basically our chase fleet for chasing down freighters and civilian ships that escape after combat, that kind of deal. This is Assault Frigate Mark II, straight up gunship, very effective at what it does. Then we have 2 Gladiator class carriers. These are what, destroyer size? Yeah, destroyer size carriers. Good way of getting a bunch of fighters in combat relatively cheaply, because they each carry 4 fighter squadrons each. Then we have a mobilizer, just for fun. Then we have a Tartan patrol cruiser, which is good for shooting down missiles and fighters. And we have 2 Corellian gunships. These guys are more versatile than the Corellian, or than the Tartan, mainly because they can hold a medium weapon or 2 on them, which makes them kind of effective. And in this case, we put an ion cannon on these, so it helps shut things down on somewhat smaller ships. And again, we have 2 of those, and then we have 2 Marauders, which are missile frigates, each with 4 missile hardpoints each and 4 small energy. Again, good typically for what they do. Can we be locked down? It's like, yeah, except the stuff you need to live. You can only enter stores and other stuff when you've vaccinated or cured before getting tested. It's also worked, but not anymore. Just want to play tabletop with your friends. You can't do that? You're supposed to be isolating? Okay, then we have a bunch of civilian ships. We got 2 big tankers. These are ships from the Star Wars mod. They are just big tankers. Then we have a bunch of freighters. These are freighters from Vanilla. They're basically the same cargo capacity as these, which are the Star Wars freighters. The main difference between these is we can make these. I don't think we can make these. I think. I'll double check our blueprints, but I know we can build these. Not sure about those. And then sensor profiles. There's a big impact. These guys are considered capital ships. These are considered destroyers. And they have the same cargo capacity. And then last but not least, we have a salvage rig to help us with salvage and stuff like that. Okay, so there's our fleet. And as we're doing Nexerlin, we have colonies. We have lots of colonies. Most of our colonies are managed by Alpha Cores, because why not? And then these 3 colonies that here at the top are something we've taken relatively not too long ago. We're just waiting for them to stabilize a little bit, and then we're going to plug in some Alpha Cores, I think. And let's see. This one, Nation Unrest, so it's got a rebellion there still going on. Amex, Unrest, Shipping Disruption. So this one actually can have an alpha plugged into it. And Get still has a rebellion going on. I don't want to plug alphas into colonies that are potential rebellions. So, because we could lose that colony and then we have to take it back by force, blah, blah, blah. So we don't want to go through that route if we don't have to. Now, I'm pretty sure I gave them some troops and stuff to deal with their rebellions, but I don't remember. So we have this management problem too. I believe all 3 of these planets are in the same system, aren't they? Yeah, they are. And they're not too terribly far away. Only 8.5 light years. So we should actually go plug into this one. Okay, so we'll go plug into that one and see how it goes. Canker. Oh, you play at your store. Yeah, it's if you do any type of social gathering stuff, it's kind of difficult. It's okay, Kanker. I saw it. Nope, I saw it. Did it make it through? No, I see it came through on both. It came through twice actually. So yeah, it's fine. It came through. No worries. I won't ban you. Should I though? Anyway, we're gonna go check that out. What else? So we got our colonies. Oh, as far as war. Oh, we didn't actually go through the. What are we actually doing in this playthrough? We're doing like a syndicate run, meaning that we're not affiliated with any particular faction, not intentionally at least. If they grow to like us, they grow to like us, but we're not intentionally trying to form alliances with anybody. We're sticking more to the legal side of the market side of things. Like we try to sell drugs and body parts, that kind of stuff when we can. Although currently, right now, the prices suck, so there's not real much. There's not a lot of money to be made currently that way. So, as far as us being honest merchant, or by honest merchants I mean drug traffickers, we can't make any money, not real money, because it costs more for the most part to acquire the drugs than when we sell them, because the market is so weird. Hey, we'll swing them back. So we're not doing that right now, but we are doing we're doing bounties for the most part, and participating in. Well, we're not participating. The Republic likes to wage war on us for no reason. Don't know why. They don't like us. So I think today we're going to try to focus on eliminating them if we can. Now, the way we started the game is there's no vanilla big factions such as Hegemony or Tritachyon. The only vanilla factions we have are Ludic Path, Independents, and Pirates. Why do we have those? To keep things interesting. And as far as the Star Wars factions go, there's the Empire, New Republic, the Old Republic, and then the CIS, which was in the game at the start, but they've been eliminated. Will they come back? I don't think so. I don't think I have that set. I think once they're eliminated, they're eliminated.
41, I can retire soon.
Jaguar, thank you for the resub with Prime Gaming. And you're not allowed to, you can't retire at 41. You got a long way to go. Anyway, Jaguar. Rockets send Mickey's recognition. Incoming in a second, because I chose the wrong one. But anyway, for Jaguar. So each Mickey is of recognition is equal to 10 rockets recognition, because that's how it works. And thank you for the continued support here on Twitch and over on in the tip jar too. So thank you, Jaguar. Happy Saturday. Okay, so double or nothing. I don't think I'll make it to double or nothing. 81 months. How many years is that? Oh, that's only a little bit. 80 months would be what? So 60 is 60 months is 5 years. So 72 would be 6 years? Is that right? Yeah, 6 years. So 6.5 years at least. Well, that's not that far away actually. Scary. It's closer than 2 years, that's for sure. Anyway, so there's the factions we're currently dealing with, and we don't have any colony threats of significance. And we still have the rebellions to worry about. A Ludic Path, but we have our operatives going out and doing stuff with them. You can see all the disrupted ones. It's not a big deal. Oh yeah, I think you're at 68 months through Patreon and Tip Jar. if I remember right. It's like 68, 69 months. You're somewhere around there. Yeah, the years are blending together. I just did the thank you portion of the month earlier this week for Patreon and tip jar stuff, and I think you were at 68 months. I think sounds about right. I know we're coming up on 5 years there. Anyway, that stuff. Okay, let's go deal with some colonies that want to rebel ish. And then we'll go, I don't know, after this we have to, you can always go, I think we have currently at war with the Republic, but I'm not sure. Is this bounty? 350,000 bounty. Let's go take care of this colony first, and then we're gonna go do a bounty or so to make some extra money and see we're under $1 million again. Rebellion failed.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
How is our true SSD, the Superstar Destroyer? You mean Blue Cruise's Carrot? It's a monster. It's a monster. It's a fleet by itself, just about. Good. Public trading fleet. Okay, so I'm not even the one that came up with that. Who was the name? I think it was Tully that came up with that name, wasn't it? It just made me laugh so much I had to get it, or I had to use it, because it's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous. I had to do it. Anyway, this planet is currently not rebelling, so we're going to stick an AI to this one. Go. So this planet is still potentially big. Terran eccentric world. Oh, we can plug into. Oh no, that's not those things. Oh, we still need to build those energy taps too. I'm supposed to be collecting material for that. What did I need? Hold on, I'm gonna get my notes real quick. Starsector notes. The Hypershunt requires 20,000 metal and 5,000 transplutonics. We currently have the metal. Transplutonics are up to 3,900. So we need about 1,100 more. So we need to pick that up somewhere, usually from a mining planet. So we need to get that taken care of. The AI overlord, it will never have any possibility of rebellion. Well, you would think so. But no, it's not so much that it's possible rebellion, it's the other planets in the system. We freed these from the Republic last weekend, near the end of the stream. So this one is still under rebellion, but I'm pretty sure we gave them troops, and Ged is the same situation, also under rebellion. But I'm pretty sure we have extra troopers on the planet to help with those situations. More importantly, colonies under personal control, 2 of 2, so no management bonus there. Now we could switch one of these guys over. See, I wish there's a way to tell how long this rebellion is going to be around. Because there's no real indication of happiness. I mean, stability is good at 6. That one's at 10. I don't see why rebellion's even a thing here. I'm going to plug this guy in for the thing. Is that stability is 10. Now Ged is going to be up to 7 because Gimpy's this is the only planet he's managing, so he's getting a bonus on his management bonus. So that'll work. We'll see how these. Oh look, Ged is even making money. Didn't even know that. Okay, that helps. Speaking of income, you're making 185,000 a month. Okay, so that problem or situation is currently resolved. Okay, we're still looking for transphotonics, so we can plug into that shunt, the hyper shunt, which is going to be a trick. Let's take some of these for now. Can never have enough supplies. Okay. See his overcargo capacity using. Oh, really? Right. Oh, that's right, because of all the stupid metal I'm carrying around. Produce. Custom production. We want to build 2 of those for fun. We need more carrier or freighters. Plain and simple, we need more freighters. So that's what we're doing that for. Where are these guys going? Delivering supplies, fuel, domestic goods, and ship hulls to AMOX. So this is Republic. Current and neutral. We'll let them make their delivery. And we're over. One of these planets is a market, I think. Is it Get? Yeah, Get's got a commerce. We're going to sell our junk that we're carrying around here. Get right there. Get. Okay, let's sell this junk. This isn't really going to free. Oops. This isn't going to really free anything up space-wise. This is all Star Wars stuff, which we don't sell because we hoard. We hoard a lot. We're still over because we're carrying too much stuff. Sell some of that just to make room, so we're okay now. Okay, next. Okay, so we're still looking for transplutonics, which I think we cleaned this place out. Yep. Okay, mines. There's our nearest mine. Oh, we don't have a distance. Rockavale Scout Sandbox. The refining here. So there's metal there, but we just came from that at the start of the stream, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Do they even produce enough transphotonics for us? No. Well, nobody has 5,000 transphotonics just laying around. There's nobody does. That's the thing. So the best places to buy currently are like over at Kuat. They only have 500. So the Empire's got a nice little stock, but even as you can see from those amounts, they don't have that much. They have enough for us though, because we only need 1,100, and there's what, 13 or 12 roughly over in the Empire system. Although actually no, Coruscant only has 900. The other system's not that close. It's not that far. 14. I don't know. I'll have to see. So our main issue right now is money. Because transphotonics are not the cheapest. And because of the amount we need to make a little bit of money. So let's find a bounty or two in the area. Like that one, maybe. You. So she was rumored to be hiding out near an irradiated world in the system with a giant primary star in the Khufu constellation. A giant primary. You mean like a blue giant? Could be up there too, though. But an irradiated. I can't speak English anymore. So, irradiated world, barren. So it's not this one. No, it's toxic. So it's not this one. It's not going to be in the colonized system. Orange giant could be there. Barren, not there. There. It's not that one either. It's red dwarf. No. It's hard to find this way. It's so much easier to find. So it's not going to be there. Is that Khufu? No. So the Khufu constellation is pretty big. It's all colonized. Brown dwarf. Red dwarf. Near irradiated world in a system with a giant primary. Oh, it could be the blue. Mechanic, hydro, that one. There it is. It's probably that one. More than likely it's this one. Let's go find out. Try speaking Ancient Greek. I don't know any Ancient Greek. I wouldn't even know where to start. Do you know anybody who speaks Ancient Greek? Jump. This Super Star Destroyer does slow us down. Normally we'd be flying around at 20, but with that thing it slows us down. Don't know why. Alexander spoke Ancient Greek? I think that's a rumor. So there's those losers. Comlink. Wait, someone actually uses this thing, yes. So, yeah, break this thing out for fun and it'll be fine. So, first fight of the day. With our 5 little squadrons, we got what, 2 TIE defenders, a missile boat, and 2. Which ones are these? They're bombers, real bombers. I forgot their name though. The missile boat isn't a bomber, really. It's good for taking out fighter squadrons and stuff, and smaller ships, but it's no capital ship killer. This is totally a fair fight. I don't know why you would think it wouldn't be a fair fight. My fighters are mostly dead. Oh, we actually didn't go over this, what kind of weapons this thing actually has. The missiles are assault concussion missiles, which are technically used against smaller ships, but they work really well against everything. One problem issue there was range. Fighters are ready to go do some more work. What are the crews of those ships attacking us thinking? Well, technically they didn't attack us. Technically we started the fight. If they were smart, they would have ran, but they're not smart. Spirits inside them? Yeah, that might be a better choice of words. Or lack of brains is another one. I mean, the funny part is our flux is like not even doing anything. I mean, it's barely moving. Yeah, the shields aren't, or the deflectors are not even being touched, really. And we take damage and it gets dissipated. So this thing's a monster, it really is. I mean, the size on the screen doesn't represent really its real size. I mean, in reality, it should be going from there to up here somewhere. I think in reality, maybe even farther. Oh, he's so lucky. He's out of missile lanes. Let's go send the fighters over. Get him. Is that a star class? This is a super star destroyer. This is the Executor. You know, Empire Strikes Back, the big star destroyer? That's it. Although, again, size not properly represented. Totally reasonable. But welcome to the stream. Amather and Fuzzatron. Yes, the thing that crashed into the Death Star. Now these guys are trying to get away. We'll pursue them. Oops. Second command. This is our chase fleet. And 2 still got away. Don't care about ship recovery. And yeah, this is a bounty for almost like 300,000 or something. Now we're over. What junk did they give us that we didn't really want? Got close on the metals, but that's okay. Take the smaller stuff. Heavy machinery. And technically we're still over. Anyway, so that got us about 300 grand. Cargo pods, no big deal. Alliance votes, Camino Prime, war. Uh-oh. Somebody just waged war on me. The Republic is waging war on me. So much for that plan, I guess. Colony threats. Where are we? Okay, so this. Still need to find these. Best place to buy these. Is that right? Wow, 800 down at Kashyyyk. That's a long way away, though. Geonosis is the opposite way. Yeah, we'll go to Kuwait and Bis. Pick up that stuff. That's not too far away. Grab it at Kuwait first. Okay, so we're looking for transplutonic metals that we need in order to build a hypershunt in a system far, far away. And the reason for that is it'll provide some extra resources to at least one of our colonies. Production report. Okay, we're set. Can we end that whole rebellion thing already? I have to do this mission or this shunt thing first because I'm carrying around 20,000 metal just for that. So I want to get that done to get it out of the way. And then we'll go beat up on the rebellion. Okay. Jump maybe. Again, we did that bounty because we needed some extra cash in order to buy the stuff that we need to buy. And there's our little ghost fleet again. I wonder why it does that. Oh, the Empire's hostile to us. How'd that happen? Oh, because they're part of the Alliance, so they're with the Republic, so they're waging war on us. Well, looks like we got some stuff to do. And we got invasion coming up. Really? What we refuse. They actually want to engage, right? Oh, normal or neutral posture does not appear to be certain of your identity. Any hostilities will have reduced impact. So we want to beat up on the Empire for fun? Maybe pick up a front tanker? Oh. Please identify yourself. You hereby ordered. Turn off transponder or whatever. I'm trying to figure out if we do this. They're not going to chase us. Is it worth it? I don't think so. I'm just trying to remember if I run, is it going to hurt our combat readiness is the question. No, we're set. And now they're probably going to engage us. Yep. Okay, so. Who wants to come on with this one? Here. This is a totally fair fight. Actually, we could probably just bring in Scout. Oh, Hobo's here. This is Hobo's ship, so. Totally fair fight. Executor and 2 Allegiance. Totally fair. Totally fair. Keeping in mind, they don't have any ships this big, I don't think. As big, they don't have anything as big as an Allegiance. The Allegiance is the little ship in this group, being only 2.2 kilometers long. So in reality, this thing should be, what? A minimum of, what? 7 times longer on the screen? 7 times bigger, so way up here still. I wish they could do that. Just to see what it would look like. And remember, they started it and I didn't. Stick with him. Picking on you, Lucros. What the hell? Luz is in trouble because he got too far ahead of us. Dumb. The repairs are coming out of your paycheck a little closer, so you know. We're gonna lose that ship. It's not bringing his deflectors back up like a moron. I think Hobo saved you. All the paint, yes, all the paint's getting ruined. Hey, Lucas, how about you back off? I don't know why he's not keeping his deflectors up. Doesn't seem logical. Guess who's here? Damn, the thing's gonna take forever to get repaired.
Hey, bag of water, stretch your legs. You have been
Just
sitting
build a
in
new
one
one?
spot for far too long.
I don't know. I don't think I can build an allegiance. That's the thing. I can't build a whole lot of the Imperial ships because I don't have any blueprints for a lot of them. But since we're at war with the Empire now, we can start raiding their planets and trying to grab blueprints. Again, a war we didn't start. Come back. Oof. Killed all our fighters with those stupid missiles. But now they're gonna kill him. They better. Still enough bombers out there. Go. Don't let him get away. Kill him. Come on, one more round. There we go. He thought he was getting away. So, that was ugly. The crews almost lost me in allegiance. We killed them all. Did we? Oh no, this is all their other stuff. Transports, that. Pursue them. Second command. So, kills his twin sister. And kill them all. Except for the ones held in reserve. No, that's us. That's right. Okay. Ship recovers. Nothing worth grabbing. Kind of hoping there'd be a freighter or three, but it's okay. And the wreckage. What else were they carrying that was so heavy? Pick up more metal, it's not a big deal. More? Oh, the station. Harass you, blah blah. So again, we came here to do what? Oh, to buy transphotonics, but now we have to raid them. Ready? We're not quite ready to fight. We're still recovering. Colony info, 1700 on the defenses. Defining military base. Change our raid. 80% effectiveness on the raid. Did you get blueprints? No blueprints. We got not transphotonic or one metal. Which isn't. Yeah, there we go. 14. There's 100. Here. back. All defenses must be defeated. Okay. So, engage the defenders. No, we don't want to do that either. We're not quite... Oh, shit. Wrong buttons. We'll be fine. I don't know who the defenders are. Oh, it's them. I still want to do the Imperial march through here, but not technically the Empire, so I think we'd be slapped with all kinds of lawsuits if we did that kind of stuff. I think the Empire or the Emperor would get a little upset at us. Out on these guys. Disrupting my missiles? I don't think so. Well, I think we're winning. Oh, this is a target. Just eating up our fighters. Get away from them. Oh, look at this. This guy cute. Wow, our heat's actually going up. There's so many things shooting at us. We need more missiles. Fighters, group. I thought he was going to survive because of that wreckage. Anyway, some are running. All of those are running. Ship recovery. Yeah, nothing we want. Wreckage. Somewhat stuff. Metal. Okay, so now we can do a raid. And we have an officer promotion. Valuables. We want your transmutonics. There are total of 2 Marines in your fleet. Objective transmutonics stuff. Next special efforts, keep your preparations secret. No, we don't care. So we lost 37 Marines. Stability though. And he picked up some transmutonics. That's what we wanted. It's up to 4 grand there. We need to get to 5 grand total. Okay. Okay, we're going to beat up on the station next. have to recover a little bit. Almost ready to fight. Eating up all kinds of supplies. Really? Lucas is still resting. But this time I think what we're going to do is we're going to continue. We're going to let the Executor and Lucas sit this one out. Bring in Tully, Scout, and Oboe. That should be enough, but just in case, we'll bring in one of the Mon Calamari. Just for little extra fighters. Okay. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Saturday. So this particular fight, I'm not controlling any of the ships. This is all automated. Other than I'm telling them what to do. In this case, Mon Calamari is escorting him, Allegiance escort him, and Allegiance escort him. So, we'll have a nice little line of ships going forward. And the reason for this is because that ship is so damn slow. Now, I can still issue orders, of course, but as far as direct flying and stuff like that is entirely AI, which we haven't done in a long time. And again, this is just to give the Executor and Lucas Allegiance a little bit of rest time to recover from the last fight. Last two fights, actually. Hey Eric, welcome back. Happy Saturday. Oh yeah, Happy New Year. And Mon Calamari is just sitting back providing fighter support, I guess. This fight's over. Mostly. Maybe. This thing's needs door guns too. See behind us still? The fighters go after that one. fighters supposed to be going after him. I don't know why they aren't. Okay, this is pretty much over. So, stop the escorting. Dogs are back from the walk. I wish I could put the camera on that one just to see how bad he's getting beat up. Ah, he's gonna escape. Chicken Empire. Okay, so there's their stuff. Those guys all retreated. Teach them a lesson. Again, no ship under my direct control. Give them general orders, but that's about it. Too many fighters. We're doomed. We got Y-Wings still flying around, apparently. Oh, it just tore everybody up. So, no match for us, obviously. So, all their civilian ships got away, but they weren't in this fight, so pursued. Those guys finish them off. And 3 got away. Ship recovery. Oh, there's a tanker. I'll take a tanker. It can do, cargo. The current strength of our forces finding challenging fights is a challenge in itself. Kind of. Oops. It's the only one we wanted. Okay, wreckage. Stuff. Fleet, so this thing. I think we can make some decent corrections to this out here. So we want hyperdrive, droid cruise. We can't do expanded cargo holds out here in space, but it's okay. Give us a little bit extra storage to play around with. 91 points left. Oh wow, put all that stuff on these things? So some of it. We didn't get everything on it, but we'll get some more later. So Okay, sorry about that. Let's see if you need to talk to me about something real quick. Okay, so this. So these guys are just trying to run away. Push them. They're running, so that should be more than enough. So you got away. More stuff, and we're over. Hey, Gimpy leveled up. Sport Doctrine, Neuralink, Phase Coil. Sure, pick that one out. They're almost level 40. Bulk Freighter. And here's the retreat. Wow, they are just not smart, are they? Just running into us over and over and over again. Let's see. Well, killing them makes it so they don't come and bug us again. So pursue, second command. So 4 got away. Boom. Nothing there. These guys are never going to be arrested. Our main ships are, but more. Now this is an actual fight, but not a big deal. Stupid Empire, as dumb as the Republic. Just keep throwing ships at us over and over and over again. Apparently they don't pay attention to the ships. I mean, our fleet is bigger than any of their fleets, so I don't understand why they keep doing this. Not complaining, but we got planets to invade. And raid, sorry. Fighters, because he thinks he's safe. Suicide run. See, the best part about this thing is you don't have to drive. You just set it off in a straight line and it just goes. You don't have to worry about it not doing anything.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
get him. Oh, he's destroying my fighters, jerk. Bring him back. This is a wedge cleaving the enemy fleet, pretty much. Well, it's not even a wedge. It doesn't even get to actually be an actual wedge because it kills stuff at such long range. And they're running. It's like, man, these guys can take care of them. 2 get away. Actually, let's hold on to it a little bit. Fuel, we're not even half fuel yet. Or actually, sorry, around almost 3/4 full. Really? Retreat. Pods. We still have to beat up on these guys. We have to raid this station still. Military options. Set on gauge. There should be more than enough. And they're both kind of... That one's actually slightly faster. I think a lot without any weapons. The tricky thing is getting in ramming range. It didn't look impressively speedy. No, this thing is not speedy at all. It's got a whopping 62 top speed. This thing's got like a 74, I think. The triangle. Or the more triangle. Shields up yet? Yes. Oh, my fighters are dead. And then once combat's engaged, speed drops down to 12. So this thing is not fast by any stretch of the imagination. Where's the green gossamer to the side? Broadsides? This stuff? Those are missiles. That's the... Because we're actively controlling the missiles, that's the actual launchers, which way they fire out from. Guess we shouldn't turn a little bit. Broadsides with directed payloads? Not really. Not really. Here, watch. See what they do. As our target is that guy now. So they come shooting out, and then just start weaving around, then going that way. Not really a broadside, I don't think. Bright lights. How many top stations to kill one? How many top stations to kill one Superstar Destroyer? One of these things? I don't think these things have that many guns on. It's firing lots of guns to the side at once. Well, technically this is firing 2 sets of guns to the sides at once.
Aren't your legs getting stiff?
See?
You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
Ship recovery? Nothing. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, look, an Alpha Core. Must fire all the guns. So, we can launch a rig. 80%. Or bombardment. Tactical bombardment. So, let's eat up 1,800 of our fuel. Take out their defenses. Now we can do raiding. They 93% effectiveness. And we're looking for, oh, Nanoforge. We'll take that. And do you have any transphotonics? You do. We'll take those too. A whole whopping 4 of them. Yeah, it's 4 more than we had. Lost 225 Marines in that. But we got a pristine Nanoforge out of it. Ha, stupid Empire. So, but the Empire's really regretting joining this war, or at least voting to start it. Speaking of, we have a colony threat, 42 days away. Are they invading? Lexiar? New Republic. Oh, the New Republic is invading us? Jerks. So we're at war, I guess, with the Empire, the New Republic, and probably the Republic. Yep. So basically everybody hates us except for the independents. And I didn't start it. I did not start the war, just to be clear. It's been a day yet. We want blueprints. Oh, there's another Alpha Core in there too. Let's go after blueprints first. Supplies. You anticipate any of the worst for me? No, they haven't. I've been a good guy. I haven't been aggressive at all. I've been defending myself, but I haven't been aggressive. Going after blueprints. 205 Marines lost. Really? Got defenders though in YE4, so these are actually 2 of the better fighters now. Cargo, that's what I'm looking for. Since you've been denied docking clearance to the second, whatever. Custom production. Let's make some fighters like. At the costs. The Star Wars fighters are so off. Anyway, make some of them, make some of them. there. As far as ship holds go, can do a Janus. We can't really make any good. Well, we can't make any of the Imperial size ships. Yeah, we can do because we've had issues with the Republic. We've taken some of their blueprints, but so we can make big ships with none of the Imperials yet. That's why we're sitting here for. Turn options, not a raid, blueprints. Yeah, I'd rather have the blueprints right now. So I lost another 200 Marines. So Bellator, Assertor, and Skip Rate Blast Boat. So that was definitely worth 200 Marines' lives. So Bellator is a superstar destroyer, basically. The Assertor is too. And the Skip Rays, these are nice, just nice to have. So there's the Assertor. Oops, I don't want to make that out. Not for the low price of $1 million. So Executor does not, but it's no slouch. This is definitely no slouch. How many Bothans died? Not enough. Not enough. There's that, and then we got the Bellator too, which is not quite as good. More missiles. I think it's bigger too. It's 42. Yeah, it's got bigger hull integrity. The Assertor is a good ship. Nice big ship. Definitely faster. At a top speed of 30. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to hang around for one more day, and then we're going to raid them for their Alpha Core. And then we're going to have to, maybe, I don't know, do we need to head back? Colony, 21 days, yeah, I should probably head back, get some repair stuff done, make sure we're actually ready. Really? So the Empire is dumb as the Republic. Explains a lot, doesn't it? Guess here yet? Reason why it's 62, whatever that's supposed to. 62, what I don't. Oh, look at them trying to flank me. High speed turn. Wow, what did they all go this way for? We're dopes. the way it's supposed to happen, right? Just watch them all die.
Holding the maximum firepower.
There's no cackling going on here. This isn't Pathfinder. Too bad it isn't. So. Oh, he's too far away, or too far out of range. Gotta catch him. Chickens. Chickens everywhere. It's only 2 plus those things. Pursue them, of course. Second command. Somehow they still get away. I don't understand how that happens. Anyway, stuff. I'm gonna do one more raid. To acquire, going after the Alpha Core this time. Lost another 200 Marines, but we got the Alpha Core. Okay. And we get to go home because they're going after Alexiar. Let's go and sit there for a little while. Come on, leave me alone. You don't want to fight me. Oh, you're sneaking a Imperial Star Destroyer in there into this fight. Wow. Gonna have to make them regret that. Look. Cruiser ship still isn't fully ready to go yet. Because it took so much damage. Bring in some fighters this time. Actually, maybe go over there. Escort him. Give him a little bit more fire support with those fighters, right? Okay, so stupid Empire just won't leave us alone. Just because we pillaged their planets and space station. Again, we did not start this war. Just want to make that clear. We did not start this war. We are not warmongers. We're peacemongers. I monger for peace. I do. I monger through peace through superior firepower. Uh-oh. Imperial Star Destroyer incoming. Should I be worried? No, it's not going to ram. It's going to back off. It's going to explode, actually.
Targeting at maximum firepower.
Oops, wrong button. That was the wrong button. Fighters, get back. Wow, they're not running yet. Oh, maybe they are. Got that little gunboat so you can't shoot down our fighters. Oh, the Tartans are dying. Focus on that guy. Think salvaging a tad difficult? Probably, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Win? Look at all the space parts flying around. Sorry, ship parts. Not space parts, ship parts. Their ECM rating is higher than ours. Look at them all run. Look at them all run. Look at that. All those guys ran. Chickens. Some more fighters for fun. So many parts. So many parts. You guys need to follow me. Because I don't want you flying off getting killed. It's doing something stupid. Rearranging the train here. How many fighters do we have? 15, 20, I think. Is it 20 or 25? No, it's. Oh, sorry, no, it's 5, 5, 5. So 15. I think this has 4. Does it have 5? No, it's got 5 too. So we've got 20 fighter squadrons between 4 ships. This will be fair. Rob Arbor, welcome to the stream. Oh, they're not going to die. It just... Yes, it's a convoy. And they don't know how to drive in a convoy, which is funny.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
Hey, look, it made us wiggle.
Fire for maximum effect.
Got no fighters left. Look, it's an Imperial Venator. You can tell it's Imperial because it's black instead of red. That's its own... Well, actually, the difference is... That one's a capital ship. This one, I believe, is a cruiser. But it's the same stats, which is weird. But it's a different paint job. We've got the original. Why isn't it blown up yet? We're fast because it's red? Sadly, no. You'd think it would be, but it's not. I was very disappointed to see that when I was looking at the stats. Very, very disappointed. I mean, otherwise, why have a red paint job? And they're all running. So. Let's see. It's design flaw or just crappy paint? Oh, look at Scout. Theirs is glowing because it's dead? What if it was glowing before? Almost done. What are we shooting at? Get them, fighters. Well, that was a poor life choice. Destroyed, disabled. He's going to be running. Probably like to be the last one. Probably is. Yep, that's it. They didn't even bring everything in, I don't think. They did not. Oh, now we get to eat up all their support ships. Okay. You and you and you and you. You and you. And fighters because should be fine. Okay, so I am not piloting any ship, so I'll just sit back and watch what happens. And Corellian gunship. The target. And everyone's going after the same ship. So, where's all the civilian ships? They're supposed to be in here. Where are they? Unless some shuttles. Here they come. Raiders flying into their death. Big tanker. Ooh, another freighter. We could use a freighter. Damn it, he's getting away. This is a war crime, or we? No, this isn't a war crime. Nope. This is just we caught it. We caught their civilian ships out in the open, so or supply or support ships. Hey, way to stop them! Sacrifice your own hull for it. Unfortunately, we didn't get any of their freighters, which would have been nice. Or the bigger freighters. And there we go. So, pursue them. Second command, take this one. Basically the same set of ships. They still get away. How does that happen? You're faster than them. How do they get away? Ah, we got what we were looking for, though. This is what we were looking for, one of these. To carry around our cargo, excess cargo that we have. Battle drink hyperdrive, and we can't do extended cargo bag. Oh, we have to get a dock. Yeah, so it's beat to hell, but we didn't have to build it. Although we're building 2 others. Okay, let's just jump out and get out of here. We need to get over to our colony. Vengeance fleet is coming after me. From the pirates, though. What are pirates doing that? Box is a box. Bite me. Not in your space. Go away. Wow. They just have no sense of sensibility, do they? Okay. You should be planning. Now this is a war crime. We were just leaving. We were just trying to get back to our home system. Well, maybe not home system, but one of our systems. And they interfered with our flight path. This is a war crime. You went the wrong way. Aren't these pirates? No, were they pirates? No, these were. This is an Empire fleet. They're not pirates. Yeah, this is an Empire fleet. Let's see. You were leaving an Empire system, and they decided that not having our transponder on wasn't acceptable, so whatever. Oh no, I've been surrounded. Uh-oh. Getting hot. Prevent. Oh look, shields are back up. Yes. Next. Back. Would you ask Fleet Command by the executive class to turn on their transponder? No. No, why would I want to? Why would I want to turn on transponder? We're getting all this free loot. Except for that one that got away. There's an Imperial. No, we don't want one of those. It's too small. The tanker. That's extra cargo. We're okay though. I had to do some minor damage this time. Well, it's because I flew right into the middle of them. Not that I have a choice, but... Now we turn on my transponder because I'm in home space. Or our space, I should say. And we get to do our repairs, manage. We do have storage here. That stuff. I'm going to dump all this metal and transplutonics for the time being, because we're at war. Got that extra pristine Anaforge still, too. Look how much space that cleared up by dumping all that metal. Okay, you. Strip auto fit. You should be set now. Pretty much the same. You strip auto fit. It's all set now too. So that should give us that much more space. Yeah, we're up to 35,000 cargo space now. You there, you there. It's a little bit of repairing to do. We're up to 30 ships again. But we need these extra cargo ships for carrying stuff. The question is, what? Eventually I think we're going to end up retiring this Venator and the Proclamator. Still want to keep these guys around to chase stuff. Probably get rid of the Mobilizer. Put probably a Tartan in there. Tankster, welcome to the stream. It does have a Star Wars mod. Yes, it does. Hey, Dwaggy, welcome back. Happy New Year. If you want to see what mods I'm currently running, just type in ! Starsector mod, all one word, and the bot here from the channel will send you a bunch of whispers. It's probably only like 6 or 7 at most. There you go. So now, just look for your whispers and it should be in there. Okay, so manage. Got military base, ground defenses. Still have a stupid rebellion going on. Now we do have an invasion headed this way. I'll be here in 34 days. You should go stop it. You planned on Mon Calamari shipyard. Should begin assembling in 16 days. 60 days. So we're going to go stop that from happening right now. We're all ready to go. Eric's Megats for the stock for the cool heart. It's a good game. It'll kill hundreds of hours of your life if you're not careful. It's definitely worth the price. It's really cheap. For how much time you can get out of this game, it's really cheap. I think it's what, $15, $20 US at most. And it's only available directly from the devs. So if you want to pick it up that way, just type in !Starsector and a link will be reduced here in chat. So everybody can see it. If you're playing You Can't Bother Me, of course you can. It's really easy to do. A lot of people do it. Monthly income. We're spending too much. Oh look, it's a trading fleet. Now we have a transponder on, so they're all afraid of us. Really? He caught us just in time to interfere with our engagement. See, what I really need to do is save up another 12 million, well, actually 13 million roughly, to get another one of these. You just have two of them flying around kicking the crap out of everything. Not that one doesn't do it, but two would be better. Yep, Super Star Destroyer. This is the Executor. Sector worked in multiplayer. How would it work in multiplayer? It'd be interesting to see how it works, but type battles would be hard to do. No. Well, it depends on what you mean by multiplayer. Is you talking co-op or 1v1 type stuff? If it were 1v1, it'd be tough because of the real-time aspect of combat and stuff. Because unless it's a straight just one versus one faction, it'd probably be easier to do because you just have to fight or auto-resolve all the fights, which wouldn't. Auto-resolving sucks, but that's one of the routes they could go, but I don't think that would be fun. Co-op might work, where every time you do a fight, you know, one person is a commander, the other one's commanding another ship, that kind of thing. That could work. But as far as the whole controlling the empire, that might, or running your planets and stuff, that could be a little bit more complicated, I would think. But
Hello, Gimpy.
It'd be interesting.
Time to take a break.
After this fight.
Go check on the docks. Your next break is in 2 hours.
All my fighters are dead.
Fire for maximum effect.
Yeah, each person commanding his own ship is no problem. Because that's how you would have to do it. Because that's the way the game is, you know. I mean, you could have somebody doing the this section, this part, and giving orders out and that kind of stuff, and now the person flying their own ship. But I don't think that'd be as fun. I think ideally you'd want to have one person to one ship, as far as one, co-op or something like that. You could do 1v1 battles, right, like in Total War. They have nothing to do with the storyline or, a basic game. You just set up a 1v1. But those would get boring after a while, too. I mean, it's not a bad idea, but I don't think there's much longevity there. And welcome to the stream, James. Look, we almost stopped the station from spinning. Bright light, can't see anything. Trying to stop the station, but it stops on its own after it dies. Right? It doesn't spin anymore. Get them, fighters. Don't let me get away. 3 times longer than the station, at least. At least. Because all you need to do is, get an allegiance and put it next. If you want to do, say the allegiance is proper scale, that's supposed to be, what, 2.2 kilometers? And it's maybe a half to a third the size of this. Probably close to a half. Which means that puts it at what? I think it was at 7 or 8. This should be 7 or 8 times larger than it is currently on the screen, if the allegiance is the proper scale. The normal is proper scale. Or the Tector. Well, the Tector and the Allegiance are pretty close in size, I think. Or I don't know. I don't even know what proper scale in this is. I don't know what the size of the vanilla ships are supposed to be. Like, say, a Paragon. I don't know how big a Paragon is actually supposed to be. These are rebels, so pursue that. Command. See that way. Ship recovery. Nothing worth taking, really. A lot of gunships. Smaller gunships, sorry. Oh, look, an Alpha Core. And we don't want that. For a second. Okay, so I need to take a break. Okay, so I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh, we have to do scout report too when I get back. So get that set up right before I leave. The combat map isn't really big enough to accommodate a Super Star Destroyer, or even regular Star Destroyers for that matter. They're just too big. But anyway, scout report coming up when we get back from break. What is Scout? Scout is a cat that lives here in our complex. She's not a stray. She does have a home, but about 3 years ago, she adopted Mrs. Gimpy. And as a result, she shows up on our porch and inside our condo on a regular basis looking for food. And every day at approximately this time, we make a guesstimation of whether Scout's been seen in the past 24 hours or not. Why? Because it's fun. Because it's fun. And she is currently on a 2-day streak of being seen. Weather's been nice, not cold here, Southern California, blah, blah, perfect weather. So, has a cat been seen in the past 24 hours or not? We don't know, but we'll find out here in approximately 5 minutes, which is when I roughly get back from my break. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'll be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.